Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking area.
Travel isn't just about the destination. It's about the quiet moments in between. The anticipation in the air just before takeoff. The hushed conversations of fellow travelers. The first glimpse of a new city through the airplane window. It's about finding the magic in the unfamiliar, the joy of discovery, and the stories waiting to be written. And for us, it's about making these moments possible through rewards travel, unlocking the world 1 mile, 1 point, 1 experience at a time. This journey isn't just ours, it's one we're sharing with you. On that note, we want to say thank you to all of our subscribers and every single person that has watched our video in the past year. We're really excited for all that we have to share, and we can't wait for all the travel that we will do in 2025. We waited months and months for this trip because we knew we were going to be flying directly from the US all the way to Milan on Emirates First Class. How exciting! Our journey started in the ever-bustling JFK airport for a truly life-changing trip. Well, yes, except the treatment to check-in was somewhat underwhelming. Considering the fact that we were flying first class, we expected a little bit more support at the check-in or through the check-in process. There were only 2 people at the check-in station serving all 3 flight classes, so that was as hectic as you can probably imagine. All in all, we made our way through the airport and was the night before Thanksgiving. And that's why you probably can see all the Christmas decorations up and how busy the airport was this day. One of the things that we really, really love and appreciate about airports is just the random pieces of art and history that we just get to see at very random or seemingly random locations. And JFK is not short of these decorations or pieces of art and history throughout the airport. Making our way in Terminal 4, I would say this is where our first class experience truly started in JFK. At the Emirates Lounge, it was quite adequate for what we needed to just wait for our flight prior to departure, and it was really nice. We were greeted by a very sweet, very friendly concierge, and she was very willing to share with us about different things, both about the lounge and, of course, fun fact that Emirates is the official air partner of the NBA. I didn't know that, so that's really cool. And then we just kind of talked with her about different things, just the way the lounge is set up, and she shared some information on how we would be able to get to our gates from the lounge. So at the time of entry at the lounge, it was kind of empty. So that was really good for us because we had first pickings on not just our seats, but also with the food. And at this point, we made a note to ourselves that we were not going to overindulge. But you know how it goes when your eyes feast before your stomach and your stomach has to pay the price. Yes, that's what we had to experience because we ate with our eyes first and then our stomach suffered for it. So the lounge overall was pretty comfortable. They had nice enough seats. Unfortunately, there are no seats to actually recline and lie down, but there was more than enough space, to just sit down, eat, watch TV, depending on what channel it's on, read a book, and even observe the runway where all the different flights were. And if you're an airplane enthusiast, that's something that you would enjoy with views. And there were drinks for days in this lounge. So if you're an avid drinker, whether it's like soft drinks or alcohol, this is the place that you would really want to be at. We're not drinkers, well, at least not with alcohol and even soft drinks. Again, you know how I said sometimes you're very over ambitious with the food. You can see how much food we took off in the buffet, and more drinks and even more drinks for you to make on demand. And there was a bar, loads of champagne options. Then there was like a coffee station with Nespresso, and there was some tea, fresh juice, and dessert. I think we had like way too much dessert, so we did have to suffer the consequences. At this point, we're just showing over all the food in the lounge, which some of them were surprisingly delicious. Those carrots, quite nice, if I do say so myself. And yeah, the mini cute Tabasco sauce bottles, really like collecting those. Over at the bathroom, they have your typical toilet stalls. There is no shower, unfortunately, in the Emirates Lounge in JFK, but the bathroom was clean, just well decorated with fresh flowers. You can see the urinals. Sorry for showing you all this view, but yes, it was clean, it was adequate, and off we went to board our flight. This is where our journey truly began. Very exciting. First ever first class flight, internationally and even locally for us. So we had been counting down for months. I kid you not, this is a life-changing experience. Enjoy with us. The flight was really amazing. I mean, I have never been on a double-decker flight in my life, and this was truly incredible to witness. There were 14 seats in first class and 76 in business. And let me tell you, this was truly phenomenal. Did I forget to mention the bar on deck? Now, look at the beauty and gaudiness of the seats in first class. Truly a maximalist dream. Emirates, you are doing your thing. Absolutely no one is beating you with these gold furnishings. Impeccable. The hospitality from the moment we boarded down to the moment we actually landed was unmatched. This flight was truly monumental for us, not just because it was our first time traveling together as a couple in first class, but this was our first trip ever as a married couple. This was so exciting, and what a better way to fly than on Emirates First. Look at that, the fresh rows. Hello, Emirates. You are in a league of your own. I don't know how they do it, but I'm truly impressed. The amenities, the snacks, everything, even down to the tiniest details. The cozy pajamas, amazing. And even more, they had more toiletries for us, tucked away underneath the mirror in the seat, and the comfortability of the seat is unmatched. Well, look at that. This is a constellation at night in the ceiling of the plane. Tell me where else you would see an actual constellation. Amazing. Maybe we have some modeling in our near future, like hand modeling. Yes, let us know, Emirates, if you're looking for brand ambassadors for your amenity kits. We're definitely down. So back to the seats and the comfortability, as well as the recline options. Of course, the bed can go into a fully lie flat position if you're ready to sleep, and then you have the lovely air hostesses who are available to set up your bed for you with the nice comfortable pillow and comforter or blanket as well. The flight wasn't too cold, neither was it too hot. But look at this, like a hidden kind of snack bar. I kind of gobbled up the marshmallows. Yeah, that was incredible. And you just have some other things throughout the flight, like you have a universal charging port. And the only thing, maybe a slight con, was that it was positioned at the table opposite of the seat, so we kind of needed to have a longer cable to charge your phone. But other than that, I mean, hello, first world problems. Yeah, I do have some sad news though. I forgot to take away the famous Emirates notebook and the pen. Well, actually, both myself and my husband did, so that was quite unfortunate. But you know, it is what it is. And yeah, you can see the golden design with the air vents as well and the lights, so that's cool. And of course, if you're a plane geek, you would be geeking out with the tail on the camera, or the camera tail, the tail camera. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. So a couple of minutes into our flight, we were kindly welcomed with Arabic coffee and dates, and it was absolutely delicious. I think my dates had some elements of orange to it. I never really saw myself to be a coffee drinker without any cream or sugar, but this was oddly amazing, and I've come to learn that I love experiencing pieces of a country's culture just through trying their food on their airline. All right, so back to the seats on the Emirates First. So the seats in the middle do have a divider between them. And if you're flying with your partner, it might be a little bit of an inconvenience sitting here compared to other airlines, like say maybe Qatar Q Suites business class seats. But the good thing with this one is if you're flying and you want the extra element of privacy, this is perfect and ideal. But who's to really complain on such a seat as great as this? So, sleep time. The bedding, I would say, on this flight was extremely comfortable. We did get more than adequate sleep. Although it's a little bit tricky navigating, like coming out of your seat when your seat is in a fully lie flat position. Other than that, something very minute to complain about. And again, the air hostesses were nice enough to make the bed and set everything up when we were ready to go to bed. another reminder of the beautiful stars that lie above on this flight. Very pretty. So let's get into my favorite part of this flight, which was the food, or at least the part I was looking forward to the most. So the menu was available online, and of course the hard copy menu, which was really cool. And it was pretty extensive. Unfortunately, we had eaten way too much in the lounge, and 0 out of 10 do not recommend. So we were kind of full already prior to. So just look at how fancy this table setup is. We were both looking at each other like, what on earth is going on? We started off with some cheese, some dressing, some meat, and it was really good. We had some crackers as well, and we had caviar, which is always nice and always a pleasure. We had all these really nice dressings. I really like caviar. I know it's very controversial, but I think for what it is, it's pretty tasty. It's salty, yes, but that's what you get. And I like it. I like the flavor a lot. So this menu was pretty interesting because we were flying from America around the time of Thanksgiving. So they had like a Thanksgiving special. I regretted my decision of getting the turkey. It was a little bit too dry for me. It was not my favorite thing. But this spread of the meze was absolutely divine. It was so good, like really good. Again, there were so many things I would have loved to try. You can see my husband already like made it through his plate before he realized that he needed to get a video for the YouTube. So let's get into the amenity kit. So Emirates provides like a men's version and then a women's version with 2 different things in it. So the breakdown of the men's version, there was some cologne, aftershave balm, body lotion, lip balm, cleaning towel, comb, dental kit, earplugs, shaving stick, shaving cream, tissues, some body spray, and let me tell you, everything basically of the products, like the body lotion and the cologne and everything, were all Bulgari products. And we kind of googled some of the items, and Emirates did not spare a penny on these things. Like literally, why was the full size perfume costing so much money? But yeah, the detail in this bag, very mindful, very thoughtful, and all this is on like not even an 8-hour flight, so very impressive. So the women's kit, I was really hyped and excited to unbox mine. And yeah, more Bulgari products. It did come with some body lotion, some perfume, some cleaning towel, lip balm, deodorant, tissues, earplugs, comb, hair ties, dental kit, and a mirror, a really pretty mirror. And of course, again, Emirates was really thoughtful with the amount of products they put for such a short flight. I was trying to figure out why the lip balm was really, really liquidy at this point, and just unboxing the rest of the kit. So very exciting stuff. And in addition to the Bulgari amenity kit, there's even more from Byredo, which is really cool. Just some more storage space on the seats you have for your coat, if you have one, which is pretty cool. So up in the skies, we're just going to talk about the Emirates Onboard Lounge. Again, first time of experiencing anything like this, where you have a bartender on board who makes drinks on demand, and like just comfy seats in the corner, equipped with seat belts just in case there's a turbulence like while you're at the bar. And the seats are comfy enough. There are even more snacks. And yeah, you just get to like talk to other people if they're interested, and like talk to the air hostess or the bartender. We got to interact with one of them, and she shared with us how like on Emirates, fun fact, the attendants rarely see each other on the job again, because most times when you fly one particular flight like to a particular destination, the chances are that you will be on the same destination with another attendant is like slim to none. So that was really interesting. Well, there is even another bar on board, and it's the first class only bar. And if you are in a first class and you prefer not to walk all the way to the back to the joint one with business class, then you are able to just access the other one just for some light snacks and some drinks. All right, I know I've used the word life-changing multiple times in this video, but there is nothing that beats the shower in the sky. Again, truly life-changing. You get 5 minutes in the shower, which is so cool, more than enough. The bathroom is large. When I was like boarding and everything, I wasn't expecting the bathroom to be this big, but it's even bigger than the bathroom we had when we were in New York. I'm telling you, this is huge, incredibly amazing. Like, it came with even more amenities, more fragrances. You have your lotion, your hair comb, your dental kit, more than what they put in the amenity kit that we had. And yeah, there were like towels, and the floor was heated. Of course, I'm not rubbing my feet on the like airplane floor. Still an airplane floor, even if it's really cool, really spacious. Everything here was like mind-blowing. Like, I don't know, like, it's such an honor to be able to experience something like this, and this was beyond cool. Like, getting to shower for 5 minutes after such a long flight is truly life-changing. Let's get into what came in our pajama kit. So we had like the really comfy slippers, the eye mask, and of course the pajamas, like the shirt and the pants. Pretty standard. It was nice, comfy enough for the duration of our flight. Look at the throne seat for the toilet. I know I said enough of the bathroom, but what on earth? Like, it's giving a king's toilet. So pretty cool. Still an airplane toilet, still gross overall, but still really cool and exciting. So yeah, at least there was space, you know. Yeah, each passenger was giving 30 minutes. And with that, we said goodbye to the beautiful Emirates A380 and touchdown Milan.
So hey guys, the Boring Traveler is back. Thank you to my wife for such an amazing voiceover. So let me give you guys a quick ratings. I don't know if I even have to rate Emirates First Class because as you guys just watched, it was amazing. But the seats comfortable, the doors crazy, storage space, no issue. Again, for couples, you have Singapore First Class, you have Qatar Q Suites that do a better job there. But again, first world problems. The food, dine on demand, lots of different options, especially things I would never pay for. If you're into alcohol, there's no issue there. Thanksgiving food options, like my wife said, they weren't the best. But again, there's so many options, you don't have to get what you don't like, and you can always order something new. The service was very good. The crew was very kind, attentive. They were very willing to chat when we were at the bar, so we had a good time just learning about them and learning about like what it's like to be a flight attendant. And the entertainment, let's say the lounge was okay. I mean, I don't know, maybe JFK isn't like their base. You know, they have Dubai. Those are probably better lounges, so I won't rate them too much on that. But when we talk about the onboard bar, the onboard lounge, amazing. The in-flight system, amazing. So many movies, so much to watch, live TV. You guys, Emirates First Class has to be on your bucket list. So with that, I'll sign out and thank you for watching this. Till next time.